Parents, always follow your instinct. If you know something is wrong with your child, I think you should always go with your gut. As I said before, a mother always knows. If something is wrong, we know. Even if we try to tell ourselves that something isn't wrong, we know inside. I wanted to share a few things that I saw and thought about it later on after he was properly diagnosed. It came to my thought like, he didn't wave, or he didn't give me any eye contact. He didn't bobble. He didn't point. He didn't do a lot of things. Didn't play with toys properly. Wasn't really social. And these are a couple of signs that I saw, but maybe didn't even realize it was a sign. So as parents, it's our duty to investigate. If we see something is going on and we're not quite sure, go with your gut. Your instinct is always right. I remember telling a lot of people early on that I think maybe something is wrong with Avery. And everyone was like, no, he's not 2 yet. Oh no, he's just fine. A lot of babies are like that. I always sum it up to he's quiet. He's so quiet. My baby's so quiet. He's just so quiet and loving. It's best to be honest with yourself, because in the long run, it benefits the child when they're diagnosed very early. It benefits them to get ABA services, applied behavior analysts. It benefits them to get early intervention. It benefits them to have a special education plan. It benefits them to go to a special needs school, not a special ed. It benefits them to have a support system. Like with me, I was his support system. I'm his advocate, as I always say, which is not a bad thing, but if you do have a strong support system, it does help, because one person can't really take on the burden. And not to say he's a burden, but the situation is a burden. So I wanted to share some signs that I saw. Some other parents may have seen some other signs. I just wanted to tell you what I saw and why I came up with what I came up with, the conclusion that I came up with, I should say, and why I reached out to get help. And I'm always happy that I'm such a vocal person, transparent. I don't hide anything. I like to talk about things, and I'm glad, because a lot of services that we are receiving, which I'm going to talk about in another video, is because I had a big mouth. I was able to ask questions. I was able to do things to get where I need to go. And I was always in it to try to help my son. So that helped me in a way where I wouldn't just sit down and wonder what I needed to do. I did a lot of reading. Thanks to Temple Grandin for some of her stuff that I read, gave me some ideas. Thanks to my friend in North Carolina that sent those books to me, that helped 100%. I remember just having this goal that I needed to help my son, and I still have that goal, but it's so much better now and easier to apply some of these goals, because there's more stuff that I found out later on. But in the beginning, I just had to get this done. I just had to be there. I just had to be supportive. I never thought in a million years that I would have a son or a child and he will have special needs. I thought I was just going to have a regular child. I thought I was just going to have a little boy. I don't even know how it feels to raise a regular little boy, I guess, neurotypical. I mean, he is regular, he's a child, but you know what I mean. I'm saying that I never thought that I was gonna be raising a son with special needs. It never came to my mind, but it happens. It wasn't planned, but it happened, and the love is still the same. You don't love them less because of this. It's still your child. I carried that little boy for 9 months under my heart. I always tell him, I carried you for 9 months under my heart, my soul, and I'm going to continue to carry you as long as I can to get you where I need to get you. I want to make sure that he is able to take care of himself in the long run. And that's why I'm always pushing and always trying to get him help and for him to succeed a little more. And I believe he can do great things. If you ask him right now, he wants to be an engineer. He knows every train stop in New York City. He knows every color of every train and where they go. He's amazing, guys. He's an amazing little boy. And I don't take from him. I give him credit. He does have behavioral problems, yes, but he's still an awesome, sweet child. And I'm going to love him always, no matter what the situation. Sometimes I'm going to have to make hard choices. There's times where I want to run away, pack my bags, run away. But, I can't leave my baby. But I'm just saying to you that it's okay to feel that way. It's okay to get frustrated. It's okay to scream. It's okay to want to have a day to yourself. It's okay. We're all human beings. We're all human beings. And when you're in this special world, as I call it, it's a little different. I know a lot of people were like, I can understand what you're going through. No, you can't. It's the difference between hearing about it and actually walking in these shoes. But it's okay. It's fine. It's not it's not for everyone. I don't think everyone is designed to do certain things. I think we were chosen as these special kids' parents. These parents that raise these kids are chosen for a purpose. Not everyone could handle it. It's hard. It's a hard job. But I am going to continue to be his voice. I'm going to continue to be his advocate. I'm going to continue to be his mom. And I'm going to love him. So thank you for watching my channel. And again, I would love you guys to just please subscribe to my channel, like, comment, share. I have a lot of content. Some are heavy. I know they're going to be heavy. Some are light. Some are fun. But I want to share so much more. There's so much more that I want to tell you about. So much more that I want to share. And I want to, especially in this time, pandemic time, we need each other. We need to hear that another parent is going through the same thing that I'm going through, or you're going through something that I went through, or whatever it is, just share. And I don't have any problems doing a Q&A. You could ask me any question, I will answer them. I have no issue. If you want me to go live, I can. I just want to be one of those voices for the parents. And thank you. I don't know. I just so many things that I want to talk about, but I can't give it away all in one night. So I'm going to save some for another time. So subscribe again to my channels. Please have a good night.